Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard maths. Yes, what we have studied in our last session students? Yes, we have completed our chapter number 4. So today we are going to start new chapter, that is factors and multiples. This is our 5th chapter, isn't it? See, what we are going to study in this chapter? List of multiples of a number, list of factors of a number, and we are going to study calculate the highest common factor, that is HCF of 2 or more numbers, and we are going to study about calculate the lowest common multiple, that is LCM of 2 or more numbers, and we are going to study list of prime factors of a number and use the prime fractions methods to find the LCF and LCM. Okay, now what we are going to do? Now we will have one activity to understand what is the factors and multiples. Okay, now here I am having some ones. Okay, now just see what I am doing. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. See what I did? I have arranged in one column 15 these squares. Okay, now what I can do? Now you tell me what I am doing and how many I am arranging. See how many I am arranging in one column, students? You can count. Yes, correct. I am arranging 3 in one row. Now see how many are there? Yes, 1 2 3. When you want to count same number of addition, what you will do? Multiply with how many rows are there? How many are there? 1 2 3 4 5. Means 3 multiplied by 5 is also 15. Now see one more I will try here. Now you tell me how many I am arranging in columns and in rows. Sorry. Now can you count here? How many are there? 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, how many are there? Yes, how many rows are there? Tell me how many rows? 3 or 5? Just see and tell me. In one way, what we have done? We have arranged into 3 rows and 5 columns in the first activity here. Okay, in the second. And here what I have done? I have arranged 5 in the row in 3 columns. Now tell me 5 3s are? This is also 15. Now one more. What I'll do? See here. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 6 9 10 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, the number 15 in different way I am arranging. Okay, can you see? Now what I have done in this activity, I have arranged a 15 in different way. In different way. Okay. So what you can see in the first activity, how I arranged? I arranged what I have done, in one column I have arranged 15 ones, isn't it? In second one, what I have done, I have arranged in 3 columns and 3 columns, isn't it? Correct? And how many are there in one column? 5 are there, isn't it? And in this, see, in this way 5 are there, in this way 3 are there. And here in row, how many are there? Again 15. See, what I am trying to tell you, the number 15 we can arrange in this way. See, here 15 ones are 15, and here 3 multiplied by 5 is also 15, and here 5 multiplied by 3 is also 15, and here again 15 ones are 15. So here what I want to tell you, students, 15 we can multiply with 1, 3 and 5 to get the 15. So this 1, 3, 5 and 3 and 5 is nothing but the factors of the number 15. Are you getting what I am trying to tell you? A factor is a number that you multiply with another number to get the product, isn't it? So think multiplication problem has a factor to find out the product. So what we are doing here, we are using the multiplication. Here 15 ones are 15, okay. Here 3 multiplied by 5 and here 5 multiplied by 3. So these all product, what is our main product we are getting? That is 15, isn't it? So through this activity, now you understood that how many multiplication facts you can get with only number 15. We get 1 15s are 15, we get 3 5s are 15, 5 3s are 15, again 15 1s are 15. Means 1, 3 and 5 are the factors of 15. Got it? Understood? Now you can try this activity at your home with another number. Now we will see multiples. Okay. See, what is multiples, students? A multiplication facts that you get from Maths Lab activity 1. Just now we have studied. See, 15, in how many way we can multiply? 3 5s are 15, and in another way 5 3s are 15, and the next one is 15 1s are 15, or 1 15s are also 15. So 1, 3, 5 and 15 can be multiplied by another number to give 15, isn't it? So what we say? We say that 15 is a multiple of 1, 3, 5 and 15. Are you getting? Very simple. Multiplication already we have studied. So to get the 15 product, we can multiply with 1, 3, 5. How? You can see 3 5s are also 15, 5 3s are also 15, 15 1s are also 15 and 1 15s are also 15. So these numbers are called multiple of 15. Also we call factors of 15. Means whatever the number they will give, if we can multiply with the given number with any other number, we get the same product. Those are called multiples of those number. Now we will study this table. Okay, multiples of 1 to 8 they had given. Okay, now here see 1 2 3 4 5 6 till 12 they had given. Here also 1 to 8. What they are saying, this is the multiple of numbers 1 to 8. Now what, see here they had given two table, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2 sixes are 12, 2 sevens are, see 2 multiplied by 1 is 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. In this way, here this is the multiple of 2. What we have studied in table, 2 tens are 20, till here we have studied, but we can do next also. 2 multiplied by 11 is 22, 2 multiplied by 12 is 24, isn't it? In the same way, 3 table, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. In this way it continues. Okay, and in this way they had given till 8 table. You can see the 7 table, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28. Okay, the 8 table also, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24. Understood? Now here what I want to tell you, the table can go endlessly. Why? Because we don't know what is the highest number. See here, it will continue 12 after 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. See, we have studied till 8 digit number, 1 million, 1 crore, 10 crore, isn't it? So it continues. So what I want to tell you here, the table can go on endless. Keep in your mind, endless. Now here they had given some questions from the table above. By seeing the table, now we have to solve the given questions. Now you understood the table. Okay, now see, 8 is a multiple of 1 and 2. What they are saying, 8 is a multiple of 1 and 2, and 8 is also multiple of dash dash and dash dash. See, 8 is a multiple of 1 and 2. In one table 8 is there? Yes. And in one table, in two table 8 is there? Yes, it is there. So what they are asking, again what are the multiple of 8? So what you will do, you will just search where is 8 in tables. So in one table it is there, they had given. In two table also 8 is there. Okay, in 3 table, no, it is not there. In 4 table, yes, it is there. So 8 is multiple of 4. Okay, and again in 5 table, not there. 6 table, not there. 7, not there. 8, yes, 8 is there in 8 table itself. So here what will come? 8. Okay, you can say in this way also or in this way also. Okay, if I'll go horizontally, see here one table. In one table 8 is there, isn't it? This is 1. In 2 table, yes, 8 is there. In 3, not there. In 4, it is there. In 5, not there. 6, not there. 7, not there. In 8 table. Understood? So what we are writing, 8 is multiple of 1, 2, 4 and 8. Are you getting? Understood? The next question. Now what they are asking, 24 is multiple of dash 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 1 and dash 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 12 and 24. Now what we have to do, just we have to find out in which table 24 comes. Now already they had given in 24 table 24 will come, in 12 table 24 will come. See here, if 12 multiplication is there. Okay, before that, now just see, in 2 table, see this is the table of 2. 12 is coming, sorry 24 is coming, yes, in 2 table 24 comes. So right here, how they had given 24 is multiple of 1. See, in one table, after 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Till 24 means 24 will come, isn't it? So 24 is multiple of 1, and again in 2 table, yes, 24 is coming, isn't it? So I'll rough about 8, so you'll be not confused. In 2 table 24 is coming. What about 3 table? Just see, yes, 24 is coming. So we have to write 3 is also multiple of 24. Why? Yes, why? Because when you multiply 3 multiplied by 8, what you will get the product? 24 only. Why I am saying 2 is multiple of 24? Because in 2 table 24 comes on the place of 12. When you multiply 2 multiplied by 12, what you will get the answer? 24. That is why 2 is multiple of 24, 3 is also multiple of 24. The next, in 4 table, yes, when you multiply 4 multiplied by 6, you will get the 24. So 4 is also multiple of 24. What about 5? No. What about 6? Yes, 24 is there. So 6 also multiple of 24. What about 7? No, not there. What about 8? Yes, it is there. So right here 8. After 8 already they had given 12 is multiple of 24 and 24 itself also multiple of 24. Got it? Yes, clear? What is the third question? Find the number that is multiple of both 7 and 8. Now what they are asking, which number we can multiply with 7 and 8? What is the common? Okay, so what you will do in that case, just see the 7 and 8 table and just see which is the common number. Here 40, 42, 48, 49, here 56, here also 56. See here. Means when we multiply 8 multiplied by 8, sorry 7 multiplied by 8, we get 56, and in 8 table 8 multiplied by 7, if we do, we get 56. So here the answer, the multiple of both 7 and 8, what is the same? 56. Understood? Now fourth one. Find 2 numbers in the table which are multiple of 2, 3, 4, dash dash and dash dash. See. Sorry, by mistake I have rubbed these answers also. Here 8 is multiple of 1 and 2 and 8 is also multiple of 4 and 8. And the second is 24 is multiple of 1, 2, 4, 3 also now, because in 3 table 24 is there. Yes, 3, 4, 6 and 8. And just now we have solved this 56. Now the last one. See what is the question? Find 2 numbers in the table which are multiple of 2, 3 and 4. Means we have to find out 2 numbers, which number we can multiply with 2, 3 and 4. Just see the 2 table. What is the common in 2, 3 and 4? In this 3 table, we should find out 2 common numbers. Okay. Here 10, 12. See 12 is there. 12 is there in 3 table also and 12 is there in 4 table also. Are you getting? And what is the another number? Just try to see. 14, no, here 15, here 16. 16 not there in 4 table. 18 is there here also, but here it is not there. What about 20? Here 20, 21, 20. No, again it is not common. Now next is 22. Here 24, 24 is there. Here 24, here also 24, here also 24. So what is the another number? 24. It is common in table 2, 3 and 4. So what is the number? 12 and 24. Understood? Clear? Clear till here? Yes. Now we'll move to the properties of multiples. Now see, we have studied the properties of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, yes or no? But here today we are going to study about properties of multiples, not multiplication, multiples in factors topic. Okay, what is the first property? Every number is number of itself. What they are saying? Every number is multiple of itself, because see, for example, when we multiply with 2 ones are 2, means when we are multiplying with number, we are getting number itself. See, that is the example. For example, 3 ones are 3. If we go with 27 ones are also 27, means we are getting itself. Are you getting? Clear? So keep in your mind that every number is multiple of itself, isn't it? Now what about this? Every number is multiple of 1. See, for example, we can multiply with any number with 1. Okay? Whatever the product, it doesn't matter. What they are saying, we can multiply any number with 1. Yes or no? Yes, we can multiply. So what is the second property? Every number is multiple of 1. Clear? Yes. Now I'll tell you the third property. What is the third property, students? Here see, a multiple of, a multiple of a number is always greater or equal to the number itself. What they are saying, a multiple is a number is always greater than or equal to the number itself. Now for example, see, I'll take 3 table. 3 ones are 3, isn't it? What they are saying, a multiple of a number is always greater than. See how it goes greater. 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, isn't it? So what they are saying, a multiple of a number is always greater than or equal to the number itself. Are you getting? So it goes greater, greater, greater. So what is the third property? I'll read once again. A multiple of a number is always greater than or equal to the number. So multiple of 3 are 3 or more than, isn't it? We have done. Multiple of 3 is 3 or more than. Understood? Now we will study the next property. Now fourth one. What is the fourth one? A number has uncountable numbers of multiple. See, very simple. It is, you can understand by reading the property only. A number has uncountable number of multiples. See, any number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we can multiply with uncountable of multiples, because there is no limit of the numbers. See, numbers we have studied till 8 digit, isn't it? So there is no limit. We cannot count multiples, isn't it? So what they are saying, a number has uncountable numbers of multiples. Clear? Yes. Now the last one. There is no largest multiple of a number. See, why they are saying this? Because there are uncountable numbers are there. So here we have studied what is the largest 4 digit means, you can say 9999. But if they ask what is the largest multiple number, you cannot say, because we have studied that there are uncountable numbers of multiples. So there is no larger multiple of a number. Are you getting? Yes. What is the fifth property of the multiples? there is no largest multiple of number. Clear till here? Yes, very easy. Now see, you already studied about odd and even number, isn't it students, in our grade 3. We will revise once again for this chapter. A number which is a multiple of 2 is called an even number. Keep in your mind always, even number means table of 2. So the examples of 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. Okay, there is no limit. A number which is not a multiple of 2, which is not multiple of 2 is called odd number. The examples are 1, 3, 5, 7. Why? See, for example 3. We can multiply, 2 ones are 2, but remainder is remaining. So whenever we multiply with 2, with any number, for example 6, 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 0. So we can multiply fully with the 2. So that is why 6 is a even number and 3 is a odd number. Are you getting? Yes, you have studied about odd and even. So just keep in your mind, even means which we can multiply with 2 table, and odd number means which we cannot multiply with 2 table. Very simple. Clear? Now we will revise the properties of multiples. Which is the first property, students? Every number is multiple of itself, and the second is every number is multiple of 1, and the third one we have studied, a multiple of a number is always greater than or equal to the number itself. And what is the property number 4? A number has uncountable number of multiples, and the fifth one is there is no largest multiple of number. And we have studied odd and even number, isn't it? On odd and even we have one question. See, what is the question? If you add 1 to an even number, what do you get? An even number or an odd number? See what they are saying. Now for example, what we have to do? We have to add 1 to an even number. What are the even numbers? Table 2, isn't it? So on. Now I'll take 2 first. If I add 1, what I'll get? 3. One more example I'll take. 4, an even number. If I add 1, what I'll get? 5. Now what is this? 3 and 5 is an even number or odd number? Yes, tell me. Odd number. Very good. Now we will cross check our answer. We will ask, yes, the answer is odd number. Okay? Understood till here? Clear? Now today what we have studied? We have studied multiples, we have studied properties of multiples, and we have studied about odd and even numbers. So what you will do? Today's your home assignment is answer the following question from the table above on page number 62. Solve 4 questions by your own and read once again properties of multiples. Try to by heart those properties and keep in your mind about odd and even number. In our next session, we are going to start our exercise 5.1. Okay? Thank you.